Hey, Reece, you played 6 years?
Technically, I did 7, but
Seven?
they didn't count that. Yeah, they didn't
No,
count.
we're going to count the 7.
Oh,
7 year. 7 year
years for
NFL
sure.
vet.
Yeah.
Daurice Fountain.
That
Come
don't
on,
even,
man.
That don't even it don't even sound right. Like I really feel like I just got in it yesterday. Oh wait, are we starting?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
shit. That's gonna be
a blooper for sure. I didn't know. Oh yeah, bro. Like I was just saying, yeah, bro. I just feel like yesterday, bro. Like 2018, bro. Literally getting that phone call, Indianapolis. Hey man, we finna take you in the 5th round, yada yada yada, and bam, 7 years gone. It's just like, bro, no way.
It be like that, bro. I mean, even with parenting, bro. Like you think about how quick it is now.
Fact.
Now, baby girl 7.
Oh my gosh, God.
I think about the same thing when I see Avon.
Yeah, bro.
But welcome to Off the Links. I'm your host, Adrian Colbert, and we're here with our first guest ever, my dog, Daurice Fountain.
What's up?
7-year NFL vet.
You feel me?
Legend, man.
Man, you too kind.
Man, thank you for being here, bro. I really appreciate you. I mean, coming this way and spending some time with me today.
Of course, man, my dog, bro. You know it's all love. I want to be here, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we was just kicking it the other day for the first time in a minute, man, and it was special, bro. Like always, anytime we get together, it's like, shoot, we just seen each other the day before.
I mean, great vibes, good energy.
Because we're AC from San Francisco.
San Francisco. That boy AC from San Francisco.
Hey, man, nah, bro. Every time I hear that, bro, it light me up, bro, because it just speaks to like our connection and how long we've been locked in. We've been locked in for a long time, bro.
It was like
I remember you just coming into the league.
Yeah, bro, and that's why I was really about to say, man. I remember we went out to that steak place in Indy.
Yeah,
right before the preseason game. I'm like, bro, I was thinking about that driving up here. I'm like, man, me and AC really go way back, bro. I was a baby.
Yeah, bro.
He was out there headhunting people.
Hey, I mean, that's how I had to be the Punisher, bro.
I'm already doing.
So tell us about that, bro. Tell us about your first couple years in the league and what that process was like, and the mental, the physical, dealing with the injuries. Like, tell us how that was.
Man, I'm gonna bring it back all the way to my senior year of college, man, because when I tell people my story, I literally tell them to this day, my story, the way I got to the league was a fairy tale. So Pete, going into my senior year, we having scouts come to like our camps and stuff like that. And I remember one of the scouts telling my head coach that, he's a rookie minicamp invite if best.
Wow.
Obviously, me just being the competitor who I am, I'm like, okay, I took that to heart, man. That year, ended up going crazy, got All-American honors, all, conference, all that good stuff. Bro, so we get into the, that little dead period when, agents are starting to recruit players and stuff like that, basically just put them on. I wasn't getting no Senior Bowl invites. And I remember being like panicked because I'm like, yo, like I was getting love throughout the whole season, but nobody was like showing me like, oh, he actually has the potential to be a real NFL player. Man, it was probably like a month out for the East-West game, bro. Like a month out. I never forget. End up getting the invitation. I'm like, oh, like I'm lit. Like, okay, like, everything's good. Move this. Bruh, fast forward. Get to the East-West game. One of my homeboys, Jay Wee, he was there. Jester Wee, shout out to my dog. He was there coming from Pitt. So obviously I'm with my boy. We from the same hometown. We lit. Move this. I will never forget, bro. They put all the prospects in the room. So like all these scouts can kind of do like pre-evaluation for them and all that good stuff. Bro, I remember that night, no one didn't pick me.
Wow.
Like I'm in the room by myself and left and right. I'm seeing Vontae Maddox get picked, my dog Jay Wee. It was the year when Miami went crazy and they just had the turnover chain.
Yeah.
All them boys. Everybody talking to them.
2017.
Bro, I'm like, fam. So literally that night, bro, I was embarrassed. I'm like, damn, I'm already coming from this small school. I went to Northern Iowa. So I'm like, there is no way. Like these boys about to feel me. So first practice come out. Boy, I go crazy. Like from 101s to 707 T. Yeah. And I just never forget, bro. Everything, it felt like I was back in Northern Iowa, fam. Like I'm literally, I remember it was a clip, a dude from Miami, bro. I ran the go ball, stuttered him. Boo, right in the back of the end zone, go crazy, bro. So I get to the hotel that night. this is obviously, social media is big, but right now, my Twitter, my Instagram, my stuff not blowing up.
Right.
I'm getting crazy notifications. Game. I'm like, what's going on? First day, East-West Shrine winner, Northern Iowa receiver, Daurice Fountain, rule this. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all talking about me? Like, this is me, bro. So, my agent, Andy, he calling me. He like, man, you doing real well, rule this, just keep going. I'm thinking it's still fake. So I'm like, okay, me being the competitor, I'm like, bro, I got to keep this going. What can you do for me now? Forget yesterday passed. What can you do for me now? Fam, next day, go crazy. That whole week, bro, I went absolutely dumb. And then what even topped it off, we went into the actual game, bro. Just like this. I'm getting mic'd up before. I went to a small school. I ain't never experienced this. I'm like, I'm getting mic'd up before a game. I got NFL Network all in my face. Bro, I end up going off in the game, winning offensive MVP, bro. Later that April, 5th round came, bro. Dumb. Indianapolis drafted me, man. It was the rest was history. But man, what was crazy, like my class when I got to Indianapolis, now getting to the league. When I got to Indianapolis, bro, we had one of the best classes ever. Like, to this day, we got some dogs. Zaire Franklin, Quinn Nelson, you already know Darius Leonard, all them boys, literally legends. Bro, I was the only one out of that whole class to get cut, bro. And when it happened, like, it was a shock to me because, I'm naive. I'm coming from FCS. I'm thinking, if you get drafted, everyone makes a team. Yeah. Everyone who is, no, boy. I learned the NFL business at a young age, and they was like, nah, bro, like, you actually got to earn this. And, like, I was dealing with some little injuries, minor stuff here and there during my rookie season, but I'm just keeping it real, bro. I wasn't ready. You feel me? So that whole year, I ended up going, just literally practice squad, getting activated. You know how it is. Like, literally, somebody get hurt, they bring you up, you play special teams, you back down with this.
Yeah.
Bro, to the point where I end up playing a little bit more towards the end of the season, bro. Literally dropped a touchdown pass in the playoffs. Killed me, fam. When I say, like, to this point, like, to this day, it devastated me. And, like, I'm good now because I was able to accept it, and I'm able to accept it and say, like, it made me the player and the man I am today because that was real, bro. Obviously, going through all that adversity and stuff like that, being the only one in that famous draft class to not make it, bro, that weighed on me mentally. And it messed with my confidence a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it really had me really just thinking, like, man, is this for me? Like, am I supposed to be here? So that's when D-Rob come in the picture, bro. I come to Dallas, Texas. Shout out to my boy D-Rob, one of the best gurus out here in the city. If you a receiver that's trying to get right, if you don't know anything about the receiver position, go to D-Rob. You're going to be like that, I promise.
Ooh, shout out to D-Rob.
Shout out to D-Rob. Bro, that summer, I went absolutely nuts. Like, I vowed, I said, bro, I will never feel this again. I will never be in this position again in my life. Bro, I went nuts. 3 times a day, I'm on the field, bro. And even when I wasn't on the field, I'm on the track. I'm working out with Jamaican sprinter legend, Raymond Stewart. He was the first Jamaican, I think, to crack under 10 seconds in the 100. Damn. We just going, bro. And I'm going to keep it real. I did that from the time the season end all the way up to camp time. Bro, when I say, so my second year going to the league, that camp, bro, I became a monster. Like, it's clips that I still get tagged in to this day from that season. Bro, I was literally going berserk. I'm talking about, it was wild because the first 3 days, bro, I was actually tweaking still. Like, bro, my first few balls I done dropped. I had a scout tell me later down the road, like, yeah, man, after the first 3 days we saw you, we thought we was just gonna have to trade you and we were this. But then after that third day, you click. Bro, that whole camp, I'm going bonkers. Anyway, fast forward. We get to a joint practice versus Cleveland. And let me backtrack. Right before that joint practice, we had our first preseason game versus Buffalo. Bro, Chad Kelly, shout out to my dog Chad, threw me a dime on a 7 route.
Ole Miss?
Yeah, Ole Miss. Chad, that's my dog. Chad Kelly. Okay. Dime on a 7 route. Boom, off the boy head. Oh, the whole sideline went dumb, fam. They went dumb. Bro, from there, and from the camp I was having, my confidence was through the roof. And like, it wasn't, at that point, it wasn't a matter of, was I going to make the team? It was a matter of how much playing time I'm going to get. Like, you feel me? It was like, okay, obviously, my agent and my GM was talking at the time. They like, all right, we see Daurice has arrived. Like, he's doing good with this. And Nick Sirianni, my offensive coordinator at the time, bro, they was feeding me. I remember it was like one camp, bro, I ran like 5-9 stops back to back to back, and no one couldn't stop it. Damn. Like, nobody couldn't stop it. And like I said, like, our defense, they wasn't no pushovers. Like we had some dogs on defense. Nobody couldn't stop it. Fam. So fast forward, like I said, we get to the joint camps. Bruh. Cleveland, first 2 days, crazy. Out the gate, first 7-on-7. I take I don't even know what you call it, like a drag route. Boom, to the crib, 78 yards. Bro, going crazy in camp, fam, I will never forget. So we going against them. And anybody that know what joint practice is like, obviously, it gets chippy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, boys is like
every time.
Boys is banging heads. It's damn near a game at this point. Like, it's not even practice. Man, we had a toss crack play. And I was at the point, I believe. Everything basically is toss around, running back runs. Bro, so I come down, I see a linebacker. My coach telling me like, Reece, this your play, what it is? And I was tying my shoe. And he was like, you know what, just stay out. And I'm like, no, here I come. I was on fire. Like my whole freaking energy was through the roof. I'm like, no, I'm making every play. I'm getting every opportunity I can see. You feel me? Bro, I went in there to crack that linebacker. We had a stalemate. All I remember, I collapsed. And I'm looking him in his eye. And by this time, I don't know, he starts crying. And as I'm on the ground, I'm looking. Bro, I look down. My whole ankle was facing the opposite way. I will never forget, bro. Once, obviously, people, they say like adrenaline's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't usually feel an injury like that until you see it, bro. Oof. And at that time, I will never forget. I'm looking around because I realized I couldn't get up. People crying. You hear everybody walking away. Boy, I look down, my ankle is facing the opposite way. Oh, it just hit me. I started screaming. And from there, bro, it was like a blur. The paramedics came. They ripped my sleeves off. They put an IV in me. Woo this. All I remember is seeing Jarvis and Odell, because obviously that's when they was on the team, standing over me. And Odell was he just grabbed my hand. He was like, look, bro, you gonna be good, bro. You gonna be good. Like, be strong, be fight. At this time, it's messed up because Odell, this is somebody like I had looked up to. And I'm like, damn, this is my first time meeting him. I'm over here balling. I'm over here balling, crying my eyes out. I'm like, bro, there's no way. But yeah, I just remember him just literally like he on the gold visor too. So I'm seeing my reflection. I'm ugly crying, looking at this man like Reece, lock it in, bro. But anyway, yeah, bro. And I remember just all that happening, me going to the freaking ambulance, bro. So obviously that year, IR done. Big thing. Daurice Fountain has got a season-ending injury with a dislocation slash fracture. Bro, it killed me. So going to my third year, bro, or going to the rest of the years, that's when it was COVID year. Bro, COVID year was hard for us. It's just of the sense of like, obviously I'm coming off an injury. And during this injury, bro, it wasn't no joke. Like the journey I had with this injury alone was a mental battle. Like I don't think people realize what athletes really go through and like the little setbacks you can have during an injury like that can really mess you up forever. Cause bro, I had to get surgery on my ankle 3 times. Wow. And people don't know that. Like, so that I had to get the initial surgery. Obviously, that bolted it up. They put the screws and all that stuff in. But then after a while, I think it was my fibia, wherever, I think the outside, I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. It healed fast. So it was literally speculation like, oh, Daurice Fountain can be back by playoffs time. I remember seeing that in my GM. I sat down and talked to him. I'm like, yeah, like I can do that.
Yeah. But
bro, my tibia, the inside of my bone, it wasn't healing. So bro, it was months past and I'm steady checking in with my surgeon. And they just looking like, man, like the outside, it's 100%, but this inside is probably like still like 70, 60 with this. And we like, well, okay, just take time. So then it got to a point, obviously we getting closer to the end of the season. They like, Daurice, like we can't, it looks like it's not healing. We got to do a shockwave therapy. And I'm like, bro, what's that? It was basically like this big electric shock that they got to put you to sleep for. That basically just wake your bone up and tell it to grow. Wow. So I fly out to Tennessee. I get there. About a couple weeks later, it went up probably about like 10%. So I'm like, okay, it's working. We getting through. Bro, by this time, the season's over. We going into off season, probably like early off season, like around this time right now. My stuff's still not healing. And like, I went from during my recovery path, like, bro, in December, or I think even like November, I was running. Like, they literally have clips on me to this day on Twitter, me running. And yeah, obviously, I know how my running form is. So I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, I wasn't really feeling it. But from the naked eye, you look like, oh, he's back.
Right.
Bro, I literally went from there and I regressed. So after going back to the Tennessee, after I get the shockwave therapy, fam, I end up seeing Dr. Anderson in Green Bay. They saying he one of the best gurus when it comes to ankles in the game, fam. Right. bro, Dr. Anderson sat me down. He said, Daurice, look, I'm gonna tell you just like this. This bone is not healing. And if I'm being honest with you, you might have to medically retire. Bro, it broke me. Cause it's just like, there is no way, like, obviously I'm telling you everything that just happened to me, man. I done went through, obviously being cut, part of this famous draft class, built my way to obviously get my confidence up, having an amazing camp. And then it's like, my career is over before I could ever even touch the field. Like, I'm like, no, there is no way this is happening, bro. So he tells me, he said, look, the only way we can potentially heal this is if you do a bone graft surgery. So basically they had to take bone graft out of my right hip and pack it in there and basically just let it sit. Like, just think of you like just taking cement, putting it in an open place and you just like, we hope it dries. We hope it gets well. Bro, so I ended up doing it, right? And grace of God, ended up healing. So that's when COVID years happened. This is when COVID first started to start, but no one really knows about it.
Yeah.
Fam, when I say I was in so much pain trying to go to that camp, it was probably the worst camp I ever had in my life just because, bro, I was literally having to get Toradol shots or take Toradol pills in order to literally just get through a practice. So, and obviously we wasn't going against each other. There was no preseason games. So our games was like having us like do a scrimmage against each other. Bro, it was probably one of the worst times of my life because, bro, people don't realize, like, when you're dealing with pain, and I know you know, bro, that plays with your mental. Like,
100%.
When you literally in pain every single day, it's like, there is no way this has happened to me. And it really just make you want to stop playing the sport. Because it's like, bro, I'm freaking, I think I was like 24, 25 at the time I even. And I'm just like, bro, there's no way I'm this young dealing with this. And we supposed to be dealing with the best doctors and surgeons and PTs in the world. Like, why am I not getting better? Fam. So I get cut. Go through that whole year, kind of heal, get to a point where I'm feeling good. Obviously some days are better than others. But I knew at that moment, I told my agent, like, man, like my time with the Colts is done. With the Indianapolis Colts is done. I got to move on. So, bro, this is where my career it got rocky. Like, obviously, I told y'all I got drafted. I was on the high side of things for a long time. Like, okay, I'm a draft pick. I'm in the dough. Oh, no. When I left Indianapolis, I went through everything I believed that a free agent would go through. So, bro, obviously, now it's COVID, full-on COVID. Everything's shut down. My agent, he talking to me. He like, man, I don't know. Like, a lot of teams not biting right now. Like, you're going to have to do a couple tryouts, maybe workouts. You're going to have to fly here, XYZ, yada, yada. I had the Jags interested me at that time. I think the Chiefs, and there was a few more teams, but a lot of them wasn't biting. Not even like no rookie minicamp invite or nothing like that. So why I end up having to do it, shout out to my dog Shane. I forgot. I'm sorry, Shane. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. SMU legend quarterback. He played for Buffalo Bills now.
Buechele?
Yeah, Buechele. Yeah, Shane, that's my dog, bro. My fault, Shane. I love you, bro.
Yeah, that's UT. He a UT. Hey, UT alum. UT Texas alum, man. Come on, hook him in the building.
You feel me? So my dog Shane, he getting ready to obviously make his transition, get to the league. So he at SMU throwing, and he ain't really having no receivers coming out that year. So, I kind of come up to him and I'm like, yo, bro, like I will be your receiver at your pro day. Cause if you're a free agent, you can participate during pro days and stuff like that.
Right.
So he like, yeah, bro, that's cool. Fam, I go to the pro day.
Go dumb.
I go dumb. Like all the routes. I never forget, bro. My dog Prochet was in the crowd. James Prochet. He played for Tennessee this past season. Bro, I just hear him. I ran a route. Gunning. Out the break. He like, yeah, Reece. Bro, had the scouts going crazy. Like, the scouts was going so crazy. One of the Colts scouts was there. And he was like, bro, where does this come from? Disrespectful as hell. But I'm like, what you talking about? This always been here. You got to talk your stuff now. He's like, it's always been here. Yada, yada, yada. Bro, but then what set it off, and this is when I started getting it, bro. So we started doing our red zone portion of the pro day. And I could jump, bro. Like when I was coming out, I was jumping 43 and a half, something like that. Yeah. I had them good young legs. Anyway, Shane, we run a fade. He throw it up, bro. I slam dunk, like, bro, went up, kind of turned, kind of like how CD Lamb had that one catch at the Combine a couple years ago when he was performing. Bro, the scouts went dumb. They was like, oh, like the whole indoor stadium just clapping, just going crazy. So after that, next day come, phone. crazy. Agent blowing. Such a team want to come work you out. This team want to work you out. Woo this. So I go to the Jaguars. I go out there, do my little physical workout. They ain't mess with me. I forgot what it was. I think it was like Tampa, a couple more teams. But then what was getting me is that my agent, like none of them was biting. I'm like, man, like what's going on with this? They was like, well, I do got one team for you, but I don't know if you want to go. And I'm like, who? They're like Kansas City. And at this time, this is when Kansas City still is, in my opinion. But Kansas City, the Golden State Warriors of the league.
Right.
We Tyreek, Cole, D-Rob, Pringle, Trav.
Trav,
Pat. Like, what are we talking about? Like, we got Mr. No, look. I'm like, fam, I'm not going to make that team. Like, look at their roster. Their whole receiving cores are literally speed demons. Like, It's not even my body. Like, I can run, but I'm jumping up. I'm going over people's head. My agent like, listen, man, I think you should try it out. With this, like, this is the only team that's really biting. They want you to come out for a Ricky Mini income invite. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I go out there, and at this time, shout out to my dog Cornell, they draft a receiver. So now I'm really thinking, you know how the number games go. I'm like, bruh, like, this ain't happening. So, bro, I get to Ricky Mini camp, and literally, you know, first couple days going crazy. I'm these rookies. So I'm like, hey. At first I felt disrespected because even though I ain't really do nothing, I'm like, man, I'm a whole draft pick. I'm in the league for 3 or 4 years. Y'all got me effed up with this. Bro, I just go out there going dumb. I'm fade ball, slant, take an extra 15, just back in the corner. My dog Joe, shout out to Coach Joe, man. He come up to me after camp. He like, you made the team, buddy. You made the team. So I'm like, okay. And you know, this is the 90-man roster at the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, rookie mini camp, go through all that. Now we're going through OTAs, vet mini camp, all that good stuff. Bro, the momentum was going. Like, now this camp, or like even that summer or that spring, bro, I was having like the same feel that I was having when I was back my second year when I was in Indianapolis. I'm talking about going crazy with this to some point where I will never forget, fam. Like, and you know how this feels. Like I said, I'm a camp body. I'm literally nobody in their eyes. Boy, I come, you know, you get the scripts in the morning when you come during OTAs and stuff. Yeah. Boy, I come and see that 82 was with the ones. And I'm like, I scrub. And there was a couple plays, but I'm like, not they let me rock with Pat. Like, they let me rock with Pat a little bit. So I look. Bro, I'm telling you, you talk about those reps. Bro, I was a decoy for most of them. I was really clearing up for Tyreek. But when I say I was running hard, bro, I don't care if it was a clear out route. If I'm just running off, I'm
hitting that 20 like, miles an hour.
You feel me? I'm like, they gonna see me. They gonna see this speed on tape. I'm gonna show them a belong. But bro, it was so crazy. So then we going to camp, bro. And when I say I was going crazy, like it's still like I love Kansas City so much because, bro, their fans, when I say they embraced me that offseason, even though I didn't really do I didn't really do what I was supposed to do while I was out there, bro, the fans loved me because they saw like obviously how hard I was working. They saw the camp, even the preseason I had. Bro, that camp, it gave 2019 Indy vibes. I'm talking about, but this was crazy. I'm going up one hand, back in the end zone. When with this, now I'm in with the ones. I'm catching balls from Pat. Yeah. I'm clearing out from Tyreek. I'm in the plays with Tyreek getting the ball. I'm like, okay, so this is me. And bro, it was a scout there, man. I forgot his name. I forgot his last name, but his name was Willie. When I say he was my biggest fan, and this is love, bro, because this is really rare when you're in the league. This scout gave me updates every single week of what they was thinking about me, what they said I need to work on, how was I doing, what he personally thought. Bro, it'd be like this. Like, I hate that I paid attention so much to it, but when you've been cut so many times and stuff like that, like it's kind of hard not to, fam. Yeah. So I literally, bro, it would be days where I'm walking around the facility. I turn my head, I see him looking. He's just like, yep. Keep going. So, you know, I'm trying to like, all right, I ain't gonna let it get to my head. Boy, just weeks going after back. He like some move this. And this one I knew was real. We going to the first preseason game versus Arizona. But now I'm buzzing. So I'm starting on a couple special teams. Yeah. Shout out to Coach Tobe. Dave Tobe, he like, man, let me put you back in kick return with this. Because I want to get you an opportunity to really make this team with this. And so I'm like, okay, bet. Like, let's do it. Boy, I walked to the scout. And he was giving me pointers every freaking week. So I'm like, what I gotta do? He said, oh, you on the team. I'm like, you're not trying to take that to heart. But I'm like, we got 3 preseason games. What you talking about? He like, oh, no, you on the team. Just don't mess up. What? Okay. So we go in the first game. We play Arizona. Was it Arizona the first game? I believe it was. It was Arizona the first game. First quarter kind of I get in with the ones. I get in with Pat, Trav, and all of them. at this moment, like I'm trying so hard to be cool because y'all gotta realize at this time, these are superstars. Like you didn't see like
still superstars. What you mean?
No, like I'm tripping. These are like they were super, super, super like. I'm looking at these boys like I'm gonna keep it real. I don't belong here. Like I'm not supposed to be with y'all. Y'all go to all these different places with this. Y'all talking to X, Y, Z. You know this. It was given like I don't even know. I wherever I would like to believe how New York was when Odell Beckham first caught that one hit. That's the vibes it was giving, bro. So, bro, just being in there with them, bro, I was like, there is no way. And I was doing it, fam. Later that game, I ended up catching a slant. Shake the dude out, boom, boom, blown across the middle. I get up. Boy, I was in pain. But I had to make it the first down. Everybody, I see Trav, everybody get geeked up. I'm like, yeah, let's go, Fountain, let's go. Boy, it was like 2 or 3 plays later. Yeah, I didn't think it was Shane. Shane, boy, he threw me a bomb. I caught fade ball. I forgot who it was, who the dude was guarding me. Off the line. I look up, Shane threw it. Boy, I caught it. I got it, bro. The whole crowd going crazy, bro. And bro, after that, I think that was the second game, bro. After that, we ended up going to the third game. I think we ended up playing was it Minnesota, bro? I had a couple passes there. I ended up sealing the game for an onside kick, and that's when I knew. I'm like, bro, I made the team. Like even going before there, I'm like, I made the team. And then, bro, with my Kansas City years, it was amazing, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Kansas City is probably one of my biggest regrets because I asked for a release thinking like I should have been getting more playing time, especially when Tyreek got traded. Yeah. But it was like, now looking back, being older, I'm like, bro, I was acting out of emotion, bro. I should have just sat my butt down. You feel me? You know how it goes.
I think that's a big thing though with a lot of players. Like even myself, like I had the same thing. Like when I went to San Francisco, like after I left San Francisco, I went to Seattle just because I was like, man, I'm finna fuck these niggas up.
Oh, me?
Like, I gotta go on a revenge tour.
Come on,
and
bro.
Didn't even get to go on a revenge tour, like which was crazy.
And that's what eats me up about it because I would never forget, bro. Like obviously, I ended up making the team that year. Obviously playing. That's the year we lost to Joe Burrow and them boys in the AFC Championship.
Yeah,
and it was so crazy. Like we really jinxed ourselves though. If I'm being real with you, because I don't know if you remember how that game was. We was up like 21 half.
Y'all was out there dancing and y'all was in there dancing in the locker room, smoking cigars at the halftime.
Bro, we just knew we was about to go in the Super Bowl. But not even then. I'm taking it back from literally, it was like 2 or 3 weeks before then, bro. We had a crazy game in LA where we played the Chargers and Travis had a walk-off TD. Shout out to my big homies, Frank Clark, Chris Jones, all these boys lit. But we won that game. These boys was making reservations in LA for parties after the Super Bowl win. Like, that's how lit we was. When I tell you the confidence in KC, like people know KC is a great organization. As you know, they get all the respect in the world, as they should, but it's because how they work. But bro, when I tell you their confidence was through the roof, I knew it. Because it's like, they winning. We were so used to winning, it's like, why not? So bro, after we won that game, bro, I remember being in the back of the bus, these boys calling like, yeah, we need a section. We need about 4 or 5 sections, such and such, because the Super Bowl was in LA that year. Yeah. So fast forward, we get to the freaking Cincinnati game. Oh my gosh. Tyreek going bonkers, like dumb in the first half. We get up 20-21. I think it was 0. Boy, that boy, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase came out second half. Oh my God.
Fire.
And the thing is, we played them earlier that year and they beat us. And that's when really Jamar Chase really had his breakout game, bro. Like he was taking outs to the 70 yards to the crib. Boy, that boy came out, them boys was taxing. End zone, blur, catching slants. I'm like, no way. And you just slowly but surely watch them make the comeback. You like, no way, this is happening right now, bro.
Man.
So we end up getting knocked off. And like I said, man, going to that following year, bro, Tyreek get traded that offseason. You know, I end up kicking with him, still my dog to this day. He chopped it up with me. He actually let me know that it was going to happen before I actually, you know, went public. But yeah, bro, it was just, I went in there because I'm like, okay, Tyreek gone. We ain't really draft for a receiver with this. Let's do it, bro. Going into camp, I'm with the ones now. Like I'm like that 4th receiver. I'll never forget, bro. Pat threw me a sail route, bro, 15-yard sail route on the sideline. I caught it and tried to toe tap in. Bro, when I got my second foot in, I blew my right groin. Boom! Oh. Never forget. Screen went to the ground. Just blew this, blew my right groin, bro. And And I didn't want to like get surgery. You know, Coach Reed and all of them, everybody, bro. G. Lou was telling me, like, Daurice, get this surgery. And I didn't know the business at the time. So I didn't know like once you get surgery, you still gonna get paid, but you also got the chance to get rehab in the locker room and still be around the team. So when you come back, it's not like, oh, he just been gone. He been here this whole time.
Right.
So in my head, obviously I got trauma, bro. It's bringing me back to Indianapolis. I'm like,
you cut.
Yeah, you feel me? I'm cut. I'm here and I'm cut. I'm not finna get, you feel me? I'm not finna get this surgery. I'm gonna fight through it. Bro, that was one of the most, outside of my ankle, that was probably one of the most painful camps I had in my life. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I ended up dislocating my pinky because I was playing timid, not really trying to extend, catch the ball, you feel me, and stuff like that. And, you know, and this is why I love Kansas City so much, bro, because they messed with me so heavy. I ended up getting cut coming out of camp. But they like, bro, we love you so much, Daurice, and we want to like let you know how much we value you, that we're going to activate you the first game just so you can get the money. Like, that's how much we mess with you. And even then, like, my young self not thinking like, bro, wow, they really mess with me. I'm over here just still in my feelings. I'm not on the team. My groin hurt, yada, yada, yada. It's like, Reece, relax, bro. Like, just vibe out. And I wish I would have did that. So I go up in there, I'm talking to my agent, and they gotta release me. Because at this time, Ryan Poles, he was one of the dudes that really messed with me, that got me in Kansas City in the first place. And this obviously how our story really crossed paths. Ryan Poles, like, he's in Chicago, and he was telling my agent at the time, like, man, Reece is a number 3 receiver in his team. Like, if he come here, boo this. I'm like, okay, let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking, boo this. I go to Kansas City. I'm talking to Veach. I'm like, I need to get released, boo this. Like, y'all ain't messing with me here. I should be playing. And at this time, you know, they got dudes in there, which I love to this day, where I'm like, there's no way I should be playing. I should be getting my opportunity before they get their opportunity.
Right.
Lead the team, bro. Like a week or so later, that's when I get picked up in Chicago.
Dang.
You feel me?
Man.
Picked up to Chicago, bro, and you know, I know we love Chicago. Chicago fans, we love y'all, especially with Ben. Ben is one of my most recent
bear down
coaches. I love what he's doing there, Ben. But everyone knows those years when we was there, bro, we was trash. we were bad.
I just honestly, like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, the team like had the talent. Like the talent was there. It was just more so leadership.
It can be leadership.
Leadership wasn't in the right place, and I mean they put the pieces to the puzzle together where, you know, now Chicago is gonna be a contender for a long time.
Me, bro. Chicago's looking amazing this year, bro.
Nah, for real, bro. Shit, they. I think they would have made that. I think they would have made that bowl game a little bit more competitive.
On me, they would have, bro.
And speaking of the bowl game, what are your thoughts on that? Super Bowl. Like, what did you think about that?
It's crazy. I see everyone on social media. Oh, this is a boring Super Bowl, bro. When I say that was defensive excellence, dominance, and the thing is, what's crazy? We all know what Seattle did. They dominated on all factors from the defense. But bro,
special teams, defense.
What Christian Gonzalez did, that's his last name. I hope I'm saying his name. Bro, from the Patriots.
Corner? Yeah.
Bro.
Different.
That is probably one of the best cornerback performances I've ever seen. I feel so bad because I'm looking at him and I'm like, bro, the worst thing from an offense we used to always hate is that when the defense was balling, we couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't do nothing. Granted, obviously Seattle was balling, but it's like the offense couldn't do nothing. He's over there putting on a clinic, bro. Like, the fact that I forgot what his actual game stats was, but bro, he had them boys in handcuffs. Yeah. And I remember even telling you before, you know, I watched the game at your crib. I'm like, I hope JSN and Zero just go at it all game. I hope they just let him go one-on-one. Oh my gosh. But I'm gonna lock JSN up. I'm like, Kubin.
I'm finna lock everybody up.
I'm telling you, bro. Even like I tell people straight up, like, number 22 for them, for Seattle, bro, he's fast. Like, people don't realize, like, he's probably one of the fastest receivers in the league.
Oh yeah,
if not, he's competed up there for sure. How he was able to close speed on that and break that pass up, I'm like, yo, that's a play of the game.
Hey, Christian got Olympians in the family, man.
He do. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So you know it's. I mean, what you mean? He gonna be fast too,
bro. And that's the thing that makes him so elite. Because I promise you, like,
his speed and his length, bro.
His length, bro.
And then his IQ is crazy,
bro. He's as big as me, and he's playing corner, and I'm like, no way. No, bro, but yeah, the Super Bowl was dope. I'm so proud of Sam, bro.
Nah, same,
bro. I'm so obviously shout out to the 2018 class. Sam, bro, you talking about even though he was a first round pick, a person who's been through adversity and kind of just been written off. Like, I feel like me and him kind of got the same story to some defense. Obviously, he was playing, but it's like, fam, people ripped him off a long time ago.
But with the Jets.
Like, people was like making fun of him. He was memes on social media for a while, and it's like, look at him now, fam. Even last year, he led Minnesota to a good record, obviously a good season, and they still, just because he lost some playoffs, was like, oh, he's a choke artist, bro. I'm proud of him because it's like, people don't know. First of all, that's God, but people don't know like the confidence and what that do to a person to come back after being through all that adversity, fam. You feel me?
100%. Like, what's one of the biggest things that helped you navigate through all the adversity that you went through?
Man,
that you told us about.
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, God, bro. I gotta say God, and really just the support I was getting from my peers at the time. Like, bro, I remember talking to like an Eric Ebron, bro, throughout that whole situation where I was going through Indy. He was keeping my head up. Zach Pascal at the time, bro. My dog T.Y. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, they was really keeping me up. And even like, as I kept on going and had the injuries in Kansas City and stuff like that, fam, freaking Juju Smith. That was my bro.
Juju.
When I said you pull up on Juju, we used to use the
such good people, bro. Shout out to Juju, man.
But all them boys, bro, like Juju, Sky, all them, D-Rod, bro, they really kept me up, fam. And then, like, I'm such a selfless dude. Like, people don't realize, like, when you get in the league, bro, a lot of egos like take over. So dudes be kind of like beefing with each other over playing time and stuff like that. But they seen I wasn't like that, bro. Because in reality, I'm like, bro, I'm happy to be here. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all can go out and catch the 5 for 150 yards, 3 tubs. I'm cool with just saying, like, bro, I sit my dog here, we vibing. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of my teammates from every place I've been with always mess with me because they saw that I had genuine energy like that. And it's like, bro, I'm competing against you. Obviously, when we time to go, we going, but I'm not here trying to take from your spotlight, bro. Like, you look, it's a big piece of pie, bro. I just want a little slice.
Yeah, I just want my little slice. I just want this little. Let me get this little corner piece.
You feel me? All that, bro. You got it. So it's like, fam, I was really getting a lot of support from him, bro. And a lot of dudes messed with me, and they knew my story. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's a lot of people that got a story like mine. And everyone who's really ballers, they know it's not a matter of talent. Like, people, you ask a person about me who don't really know me, they be like, oh, Reece was like that. Like, Reece can ball. It's just injuries. He really never got opportunity once he was healed. So it's like, bro, just leaning on them boys, bro, throughout my whole career, bro, they really helped me get through this a lot. Like, them, my family, obviously, but my teammates, bro, they was carrying me for sure.
I love that, man. That's important, having that support system and being able to lean on teammates, lean on the locker room, lean on the people that's around you the most. What would you, if you could tell yourself one thing and you're just getting into the league, what would you tell yourself?
Ooh, trust the process and be patient. Ooh, and the emphasis on be patient, because, man, I want every young boy that's obviously going through the process, or whoever even want to make it to the league, I want them to hear this, bro. When they say, like, when you're going through the league, bro, you never know when that opportunity is really gonna come.
All right.
And like, I know it's cliche, they're like, oh, keep grinding, this. You really never know, fam. So my biggest advice is, bro, keep grinding. Like, keep grinding. Because when I dropped that ball when I was with Indianapolis, first of all, crazy enough, it was versus KC. But with that being said, bro, like, I fell off my process. You feel me? Like, it was to a point every day, bro, during that season where I was doing the extra work, whether if it was film, weights, just extra route running with Andrew or whoever it may be. But obviously, I'm human. You get to a point where you're like, damn, bro, we doing this every week. I'm still ain't getting no burn. Like, this ain't gonna never pay off.
Right.
Fam, and at the moment where I least expected it, bro, that's when I got my opportunity and I wasn't ready for it. Right. You feel me? I wasn't ready for it. So basically, man, be patient and trust the process, because at the end of the day, you never know when you're gonna get your opportunity, but you better make sure you're ready when that opportunity comes. Because the thing about this league is that when it comes, if you're not there to seize it, oh, it's gone. You're gone. And now it's a whole perception about you. Like, literally from that catch, I believe in my heart, and obviously God got the final say so, that I had a crossroads. It's like, you can become one of these elite dudes that everyone like, oh, we know who this receiver is. He gonna always get his opportunity. Or you just gonna be another guy's like, he works hard, but maybe a practice squad guy, maybe an extra camp body. And bro, that's how I really feel like it went for me, bro. And I wasn't there to seize the opportunity, man. So always be ready for the opportunity. Always be ready.
I mean, I feel like even with that, like you still like your purpose, even with the game. Like I feel like our purpose is like with the game is to serve as the game is supposed to serve as a platform.
1,000%.
It don't matter how big you get. It don't matter how much money you make in the league or how many plays you make. Like that's a stepping stone to the next peak in life.
Yeah.
And, when you have that perspective in the back of the mind, even if it's not at the forefront, like it can carry you further.
1,000%.
Like, because now you have something bigger. You have a story that you can tell.
Yeah, bro.
You have a story that you can share with guys coming up, with the youth that you train, with your family, with your kids, because everything that we've learned in the game of football and, getting to that pinnacle of the sport, it translates. It translates to business. It translates to relationships. It translates to the next journey.
1,000%.
And I mean, bro, like you got so much potential. The energy is incredible.
Appreciate you.
The way you show up for your people, the way you show up for yourself. I mean, the way you show up for your kids, bro. Like that's a powerful thing, bro.
Love, bro. I appreciate you.
I mean, you think about it. You think about how powerful it is that your daughters get to see you with strength.
I'm telling you,
to see you enduring all that you've endured through the league, your surgery. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, it's a testimony, bro. Like, it's a testimony. Obviously, I done been through some stuff even outside of the league that's really been crazy, y'all. That's really been crazy. But no, bro, I definitely feel that. Because I tell people to this day, like, if I would never went through that, I wouldn't be the man who I am now. And I take pride in, like, bro, I know how to fight through adversity, bro. I got resilient just literally tatted on the back of my neck right now just because it's like I have learned how to become that just because of everything I've went through throughout the league. And then it's like, fam, I'm going to keep it real with you. If I didn't go through that, obviously we knew each other. But it's like between you, Sim, and even the path that we had in Chicago, bro, I would never experience that. And I'm like, bro, I wouldn't be the man today if I didn't experience none of that stuff. So I'm definitely grateful, bro. I'm definitely grateful.
Well, I'm grateful for your time, bro.
You already know.
Appreciate you pulling up with it, pulling up off the links.
You feel me? Off the links.
Man, make sure y'all check us. Make sure y'all check Reece out on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that, man. Check him out, man. And make sure y'all stay tuned. Follow, subscribe, like, and share. This is Off the Links, and I'm your host, Adrian Colbert. See y'all again next week. Peace.
That's love, bro. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you.